welcome back to my channel. Today is a lighthearted, fun video about a bunch of random stuff about me. I saw Desi Perkins do this a while ago and I just thought it was hilarious. So I've been slowly gathering and remembering all the facts about me so I could keep it in my phone so I didn't forget anything, because some of them are crazy. And if after this video you are still subscribed to me and you still watch me after this, you deserve a gold star. And not like a sticker, but like a real gold star, because I am a weirdo. Just a forewarning, I really am a strange person. I mean, the first fun fact, you guys are gonna be like, ugh, but whatever, it's me. This is the real me. So if you wanna know some really interesting things about me, just stay put. Okay, so I don't know how many I have, so I'm not gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna spit them out. The very first thing, I like the smell of skunk. Yes, I said it. I like the smell of skunk. Not like I'm out in the woods and I just got sprayed. Oh my God, that's too intense. But like, you know, you're going down the road and you drive by somewhere where a poor little skunk has lost his life. Everyone else plugs their nose and I'm like, oh, skunk. I know, I'm weird. I am terrified of docks. Like, you know, you've got your boat dock and it kind of, when you walk on it, it feels uneasy. I did not know I was scared of this until, I don't know, maybe I was like 16 or 17. And we as a family went on vacation and there was this restaurant and I went to go across the dock and it was like, you know, on the water or whatever. And I got dizzy. I felt like I was gonna get sick and I just stopped in the middle of it. And my dad was like, oh yeah, I guess I hadn't been on a dock in a while. And apparently when I was a kid, my grandfather ran up behind me because I was born in Pennsylvania. We went to New Jersey all the time and we had like this big, huge seaboat. Apparently he came running up behind me and scared me. Not intentionally, but he thought I was gonna fall, so he scared the crap out of me. And now, like, I live on the lake. I have to deal with docks, and I get on my husband's back. I get on his back and I close my eyes if I'm going to get on a boat. This one is kind of a big deal. Like, if you cannot deal with this, we can't be friends. I have misophonia, and that is the literal hatred of sound, but a lot of other things kind of go along with it. Like, someone sitting here tapping their nails? No. Any repetitive noises, like to the extent of if you laugh too long, it's rage. I get enraged and my mind goes into flight or fight mode and I cannot take it. Like, there's so many different things. Like if you're sitting there shaking your foot and I can see it in my peripheral vision, no, it's got to stop. Like, if we're friends, you have to understand that I'm not trying to be evil. Like, if I tell you, okay, you've got to shut your mouth when you're eating, it's not that like it's annoying me. Like, I am about to freak out. I hate it. It's the strangest thing in the entire world. This affects my daily life tremendously. The first week I was at my new job at Mac. So I'm at like this, you know, I'm at a store now, not a counter, and I'm like, you know, trying not to step on anyone's toes. My last counter knew about this issue. Like, it wasn't a big deal. They were really super cool about it. But my manager is on the phone and she keeps dropping this magnet over and over and over again. And I'm panicking. Like, I am freaking out. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm getting, like, it makes me anxious thinking about it. So she doesn't know this unless she watches this video, but I left. I waited till someone wasn't looking. I walked out of the store. I was on the clock. I walked out of the store and I watched to see when she was done. She went to the back and I went and I grabbed the magnet and I hit it. Yeah, I'm psycho. This one's hilarious to me. When I was little, and this is kind of sad, I don't know, I don't think I was in middle school yet, but for a long, long time, I was a sheltered little girl. And I remember thinking that dead ends, like a street that dead ends, meant if you walked to the end of that street, you were going to die. And I was always scared. Like I had a friend who lived on a dead end and I would never have like a slumber party with her. I would never go over her house. I never told her why, but I was like, I thought that if you went to the end of that road, you would die. So my husband picks on me anytime we go like anywhere that has a dead end road. He's like, honey, don't go down there. You're probably going to die. And I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. Nobody can touch my face. Nobody. Like, I don't even like the sensation of me touching my face. My own hairdresser cannot touch my face. It's something about fingers, and I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not like in the slightest am I a germaphobe. But even my hairstylist, she cannot, when she washes my hair, she has to make sure that her hands literally stop right here. My head is back and she's washing my hair. If her hands touch just right here, I'm like, ah. It takes a special person to deal with me. I'm not even playing, but she understands. She laughs about it, but it's a thing. My husband, when my hair is down especially, he loves playing with my hair. And I love the way it feels, but like if he does, I don't even like my own hand touching it, but I feel like he grabs too much and his fingers touch my hand, my face, oh, it makes my skin crawl. I hate it. I also hate making peanut butter and jellies. Don't know why, but I do. I broke my nose while being born, like in the middle of push. I broke my nose. I do not like spicy food. Like, I don't like pepper. Like, put pepper, nope. I do not, if it has the slightest little hint of anything spicy, not eating it. On the same note, I also do not like strawberries. Who doesn't like strawberries? Me and my dad. I hate strawberries. I had someone who was dead set determined that I was gonna like strawberries because I wouldn't even eat chocolate covered strawberries, and me and chocolate, we good. But they chopped them up and put them in sugar overnight, and like, no, I still do not like strawberries. This may shock some people given my tattooed appearance and I've got short hair. I probably look like a partier. Sometimes people come up to me and will be like, so you want to do such and such tonight? Like, no, I have 4 kids and I've never done that my entire life. So I have never smoked, never done a drug, never done anything. I waited till I think I was almost 21, if not 21, to drink. And I maybe drink like once or twice a year. I don't have anything against anybody who does, or, you know, I don't have to not be around people that do. I just don't think I like it. I don't know. I've just never done anything like that. This one actually makes me super sad. Like, I couldn't even talk about this in my surgery update because I probably would have cried. I've kind of come to terms with it now. Come to terms, like forcing myself, but this is gonna sound stupid to a lot of people, but it isn't to me. I can no longer get tattooed. So I don't know if anyone has noticed, like this is new, and then I have a new one on my foot. When I was about to have surgery, my knee replacement, my doctor was like, so you know you can't do something anymore. And I was like, do what, work? Like, that's fine, you know, like, just put me on disability, it's cool. No, that's not what he was saying. He was like, no, you can't get tattooed anymore. I was like, why? And I'm so stubborn that you can tell me why, but I have to research why, and it has to be my own idea. So I got online and I did the research, and apparently, like, if I get an ingrown toenail, I have to go to the doctor. I have to go to the doctor before I have any dental work done to get on antibiotics and all this stuff. If you get any kind of infection that gets in your bloodstream, it has a tendency to attach to plastic and metal, also known as my replacement, and your body can't get an infection off of that. So you end up having to have surgery to get your replacement taken out. You have to put a spacer in, let your knee heal, and put another replacement in. And it's this huge ordeal. Like, you could possibly even lose your leg or your life. So I realized it was serious, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that say, oh, you can go get antibiotics first, or oh, you can do this. And you know, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna respect the fact that my knee is doing a lot better, and I'm not going to ruin that, and I mean, I'm pretty tattooed anyway, but when I heard that I could no longer get tattooed, I freaked out. I was crying the entire way home. I called my husband, and my sweet husband went and he got all these 3, and my tattoo artist came in on his day off. Like, I love them for that because it made me feel a little bit better to at least be like, screw you, I'm getting them anyway, but you know, I'm not going to get any more. So I am officially done. This was humiliating to me. I was on the basketball team. I wasn't like popular, but I wasn't unpopular. Like, I got along with everybody. I sucked my thumb till I was 13. I kid you not. And all you guys laughing, whatever. I don't know why, but again, I think it had to be my idea not to do it anymore. My mom and my dad would put like this sauce, not sauce, but that spicy stuff on my thumb and would try to get me to stop. It didn't work. I would just suck it until it was gone, and I don't know why, but I had to have my blanket too, and I would sit here and do this thing. And it's actually why this tooth right here is kind of sticking out a little bit. It's because I sucked my thumb for so long. My favorite movie growing up was the 10 Commandments, like the 1956 movie, the adult one. I watched that over and over and over again. And my mom just thought it was the cutest thing because here's her daughter watching it. It was because of the outfits and the makeup. It is so funny. She didn't know that, and so she just kept letting me watch it. I was obsessed with that movie. I hate eggs unless they are deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs, but like scrambled eggs or any kind of egg, ugh, I hate them. And it's really weird because I think up until I was like 10, I ate them all the time, and then it was just one day, done. Hated them. I love training dogs. I know that's a really weird thing to say, but I used to work at PetSmart. I always took my dogs to like the classes, like the highest that you could go to. I had German Shepherds. I thoroughly enjoy training dogs. It's so strange, but I love it. I have had the same pillow for 15 years. 15 years. So this is how this happened. I had surgeries, like I said, when I was younger, and there was one time where I had surgery on both of my knees at the same time, and my mom had this body pillow. So when I would sleep on my side, I needed something to go in between my legs, and I didn't have just like another pillow, so she let me use her body pillow. Big mistake, because I never gave it back, and I absolutely cannot sleep without it. I keep changing the cover on the outside of it, and then I have to wash it like in the bathtub with detergent because I don't want it to get ruined in the washing machine. So I've had it for 15 years. We left it at a hotel once and I freaked out. We had to go back and get it. My husband likes to try to steal it because it's the perfect thickness. It's, you know, when you get a new body pillow, they're kind of fat and fluffy. That's too much for me. I like it to be like perfect, and mine is perfect. And my husband likes to steal it. Sometimes he goes to bed before me and I have to come in and like jerk it away from him. Like, this is my pillow. I am a Leo. My birthday is August 5th, and I am true to form when it comes to Leo. If there's a characteristic, I have it. Believe it or not, I actually suffer from social anxiety. And kind of anxiety in and of itself. I will play things on repeat in my head if I think that maybe I have offended somebody. I will not be able to sleep if there's a certain situation going on, or even if, like, for instance, I'm going to go back to work in about a month. I will have anxiety the entire week before. I won't be able to sleep, just building things up in my head for absolutely no reason. And then socially, I have anxiety, and sometimes I won't go to things because I freak myself out. I do really try not to let things get away from me now, because before I would not do A, B, or C because my anxiety would just get the best of me. But now I have to tell myself, what's the worst that can happen? You know, every time something happens, or every time you have an opportunity, breathe, and then just go ahead and do it. You always feel better when you do it. So that is what I try to do, is not miss any opportunities. Just grab the bull by the horn and go and just breathe. Another strange thing, I do not like to be lightly touched. If you're gonna touch me, you better mean it. My husband will do this to me every once in a while because it drives me nuts and he thinks it's hilarious. But if you, like, I can't even do it to myself, but if you like lightly touch me or barely brush up against me, I have to physically rub it off. I hate it. Like, if you're gonna massage me, you have to do it hard. If you just barely touch me, it like, I don't know, it tickles and itches and I hate it and it makes my skin crawl. Like, don't do it. There's a girl at work, or she's not there anymore, but she used to just come up to me and do that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill you, stop it. But she just thought it was funny. But as long as you just do it once and you're kidding, you do it twice, I'll probably slap you. And I think that's it. I think that's all my weirdness. I do have a lot of weird things, and it's, yeah, I'm just a weird individual. But I hope this was fun for you guys. Let me know some of the weird things about yourself. I love hearing that kind of stuff. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!